Module Overview. In any truly democratic system, citizens are not passive recipients of government decisions. They are active architects of governance processes. Citizen participation is the lifeblood of democracy, a mechanism through which individuals and groups influence decisions that affect their lives, promote accountability, and hold public officials to their obligations. In this module, we examine the depth, forms, mechanisms, theories, tools, challenges, and transformative power of citizen participation and democratic engagement in local, national, and global governance contexts. This module presents participation not merely as voting during elections, but as a continuous, dynamic, and evolving relationship between the governed and those in authority. It encompasses both formal institutional participation, e.g., elections, public hearings, and informal or non-institutional channels, e.g., protests, petitions, online activism, civic tech tools. Defining citizen participation. Citizen participation refers to the involvement of individuals and organized groups in the formulation, implementation, monitoring, and evaluation of public policies, programs, and decisions. It is the process by which democratic authority is legitimized, monitored, and redirected. Key characteristics include voluntariness. Participation is not forced, but is an expression of free will. Deliberation. Participation involves dialogue, debate, and negotiation. Influence. It has the potential to shape decisions, not just observe them. Inclusion. All groups, regardless of gender, ethnicity, disability, class, should be able to participate meaningfully. Importance of citizen engagement in governance. Citizen engagement is critical to governance for the following reasons. Legitimacy. Government derives legitimacy from the consent of the governed. Accountability. Citizens serve as watchdogs, exposing inefficiencies and abuses. Transparency. Engaged citizens demand and ensure openness in public institutions. Ownership. When citizens are part of policy creation, they feel more responsible for outcomes. Innovation. Civic feedback can reveal ground-level solutions missed by bureaucracy. Conflict prevention. Inclusive participation prevents marginalization and rebellion. Forms and levels of participation. Participation occurs at multiple levels. Individual participation, voting, attending town halls, filing FOI requests. Collective participation, civil society organizations, CSOs, community-based organizations, CBOs, labor unions, advocacy groups. Digital participation, social media campaigns, online petitions, e-governance platforms. It can also be direct, e.g., referenda, town hall debates, indirect, e.g., electing representatives, ladder of participation, based on Arnstein's model. Manipulation, token engagement with no real influence. Informing, citizens are told what has been decided. Consultation, government seeks public opinions. Placation, public advice is accepted but not guaranteed action. Partnership, power is shared between citizens and authorities. Delegated power, citizens have real authority over decisions. Citizen control, people manage their own affairs. Mechanisms of democratic engagement. Governments and societies facilitate participation through multiple channels. A. Electoral participation, voting in free and fair elections. Running for public office, campaigning for candidates, monitoring electoral processes, e.g., observer groups like Yaga Africa. B. Public consultations, public hearings on budgets, laws, and reforms. Stakeholder forums, participatory budgeting sessions, policy impact assessments. C. Social mobilization, mass protests and marches, e.g. #EndSARS in Nigeria, advocacy campaigns, signature drives and petitions. D. Institutional mechanisms, local government councils and town unions, school boards, hospital advisory boards, ward development committees. E. Digital and technological tools, e-petitions, e.g., Change.org, Civic Tech, e.g. Budgety, Tracker Follow the Money, crowdsourced governance platforms, open government data portals, social media activism, Twitter Spaces, Facebook Lives. Role of civil society and media. Civil society and the media are catalysts and amplifiers of citizen voice. Civil society organizations, CSOs, act as intermediaries between citizens and government, empower communities through civic education, conduct policy research and advocacy, monitor government programs, the media, informs and educates the public, investigates wrongdoing, facilitates public debate, acts as a check on the abuse of power. A vibrant civil society and independent media are signs of healthy democratic engagement. Challenges to effective citizen participation. Despite the constitutional right to participate, multiple barriers still exist: political apathy and disillusionment, low literacy and lack of civic education, gender and social exclusion, fear of retaliation or persecution, restrictive laws on protests and assembly, digital divide and limited internet access, government's tokenistic approach to consultation. Without intentional inclusion, participation may deepen inequality and reinforce elite capture. Enhancing inclusive democratic participation. To make participation meaningful, implement civic education in schools and communities. Simplify legal and administrative frameworks for engagement. Use vernacular/local languages in participation platforms. Ensure youth and women representation in decision-making. Fund CSOs and community-led initiatives. Strengthen civic technology access in rural areas. Promote deliberative democracy, not just consultative processes. Case studies and global best practices. Kenya's Participatory Budgeting Act. Citizens co-create local budgets. Brazil's Porto Alegre model. Direct democracy in city planning. Estonia's e-governance platform. Online voting and policy debates. South Korea's civic complaint portal. Transparent citizen government interaction. Nigeria's not too young to run law. Lowered age for electoral candidacy. Conclusion of module. True governance is co-created by the people, with the people, and for the people. Citizen participation must move beyond symbolic involvement to institutionalize power sharing and decision-making influence. As democracy evolves, so must our strategies for engaging all segments of society in shaping their collective destiny. This module equips you with not only the understanding of participatory processes, but also the tools to lead civic movements, mobilize communities, and drive inclusive and accountable governance.